Hey Trisha, I'm here at the Synagogue in Wyomissing. We're gonna do a plot plan for them. Hopefully the sun is not gonna mess with me here. This island bed has been an issue for at least 15 years. I used to work here when I worked at my old company. They have really bad thistles and Bermuda grass. They're still looking to see if they want to keep this apple tree or replace it. I got all the measurements for you on my OneNote. The gold thread cypresses are way too big. And then go back to the left here. All the beds here are 1.5 to 3 inch pocono, I think. A lot of things are just really overgrown. The leatherleaf viburnums are pretty big. I mean, even if we pruned them, like this second one here, you can see how thick it is. I think they should go. Plant something a little bit more manageable that doesn't need a lot of pruning. They get a lot of volunteers in here to do the weeding and the trimming. That is kind of an issue. Anything we're going to plant in here with their plot plan, we really should do something that's easy to maintain. I would say smaller varieties if we can, except for maybe in these areas where it's funny, there is nothing tall in the areas that don't have windows. Gold threads, inkberries, grasses. This guy should really go. I'll show you from the other angle. He's really big. On the roof. This area is pretty cute. They have a little seating area. Again, everything's getting really big, outgrowing the bed space. Something I'd like to see, like a either clematis or honeysuckle vine or something pretty in here. These trees aren't so bad. The only issue is they can't really reach the tops. And I'll take an inside picture of these little beds and then we'll go around the outside. I think everything should go in here. Maybe not the trees, but they really have a bad Bermuda grass problem in most of their beds. Barberries will go. I think the dogwoods should go. And as we come around here, their sign in the front, there's enormous ornamental grass, which needs to go for sure. I think everything in here needs to go because it looks like they have porcelain vine and morning glories. I was digging around and they are growing up in the base of the plants, so there's really no way that we can get rid of them. I'd like to enhance this sign. They have a light on it. Everything's pretty much overgrown here. And there's one other bed. Building is beautiful. The stained glass windows came from their original church that was in the city. I don't think we're adding on to anything. Everything here has to run through a board. So I told him $250 for the plot plan, measured out all the beds for you, and he has to get that approved. I don't know if there's something we would do special for a church. This bed is somewhat bean shaped, so I took 4 measurements. I have the length, and then I have this widest point, I have this middle thin point, and then I took this measurement. This isn't too bad. I think it's maintainable. They are on a budget. Don't know what it is, but he was telling me that not a lot of people are coming anymore since COVID, so their dues are down, and they just want to get it looking nice again. So I think that's it. Any other notes? I think I mentioned they're not sure if they want to keep the apple tree in the island bed or not. I did explain that bed is going to take multiple sprays before we plant in it. When I worked for Karen, we were spraying that Bermuda grass all the time. And that tree looks a little sad. We were spraying the Bermuda grass all the time and the thistles, and they just, I don't know if they've been doing it in the past 7 years, but it's pretty bad in that front island. I think that's about it. Simple, easy to maintain. Yeah.